It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Wednesday, the 2nd of February. I'm Michael Groff. We turn colder today thanks to a trough moving through the western states. The cool temperatures will stay with us through tomorrow, and then a warming trend takes over as we head into the weekend. And by next week, afternoon highs will be above average. First, looking at the almanac from yesterday, 70 degrees the afternoon high, 51 was the morning low. The normal high, 69, the normal low, 47. All right, as we take a look outside right now at 5:20 a.m. as our black lab, Michael Michelle, has joined us here in studio. There she is. We've got clear sky here in Phoenix. We're sitting at 55 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew point at 21, relative humidity 26%. The winds are light and the barometer is steady. The upper air look this morning, we've got a trough coming through the western states, and with it, much cooler and drier air will be working its way into Arizona today and tonight. And we could see some patchy frost around for your Thursday morning, so be aware of that, and maybe as well on Friday before we start to warm up. Here's the watch warning map as that system comes on through. Notice those wind advisories across much of western Arizona, Yuma, La Paz, and Mojave counties, as well as much of southern California and southern Nevada. Could see some patchy blowing dust on that I-8 and I-10 corridor, so if you're heading toward western Arizona or southern California, be aware of that. Also, freeze watches, freeze warnings in effect throughout parts of the southwest, including southern Arizona, south of the valley. Elsewhere, look at all the winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings extending from Texas all the way up to New England. It'll be issues with icing across much of Texas and Oklahoma. Meanwhile, heavier snow will be the rule for parts of Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, and again up into much of upstate New York, Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. The convective outlook for today, no organized areas of severe weather across the country. And taking a look at precipitation valid through next Wednesday morning from the WPC. Rain amounts in Phoenix, nothing statewide, not much. A little bit of light rain and snow possible in the far eastern part of the state with this system passing through, and that's going to be just about it. No sensible weather for us anytime soon, other than some wind around today. We'll talk about that and everything else as we get to the models. Here we go. This is the GFS. It's the 06Z run valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. There's our deep trough coming through the western states, heights well below average. And so as that system comes on through down at the surface today, a few clouds this morning. Otherwise, we are mostly sunny, breezy, much cooler. Highs upper 50s to low 60s. Watch for those westerly winds picking up today around 10 to 20 miles per hour. Could even see an occasional higher gust in Phoenix, but the strongest winds will be across western Arizona, southern California, and southern Nevada. And up on that northwest plateau, the Mojave Desert, be aware of that and the possibility of some patchy blowing dust. Tonight, clear sky, breezy conditions, and colder overnight lows, low 30s in the coldest valley locations. It really depends on if the winds can calm down. So temperature forecast tonight will be tricky, but I think most of us will be in the 30s. And then tomorrow, sunny but cool. High temperatures upper 50s to around 60. Now, as we get to Friday, we'll start to see a warming trend take over as ridging will build in across the western states. High temperatures back toward the low or maybe middle 60s. Mid to upper 60s on Saturday with sunny sky, mostly sunny on Sunday. Highs around 70, maybe getting into the low 70s. Same thing Monday, low 70s for the high. Maybe even getting up to the mid 70s by the time we get to Tuesday. And again, the sky remains mostly sunny and the air mass dry. All right, here we go to a week from today. This is Wednesday, the 9th of February. Now, there is this upper low that's dropping south on the east side of this ridge that may close off here across the southwest. Some of our solutions show this happening, but even if it does, it's the same old story. This is moving over land. It doesn't have any Pacific or Gulf moisture associated with it. Therefore, even if this were to occur exactly as advertised, yeah, temperatures might head down a little bit and we could see an increase in breezes, but the possibility of rain would be very minimal, maybe an isolated shower, but that would be about it, even in the most generous of scenarios with that feature. Then as we go out 10 days, this is Friday, the 11th of February. Look at that big blocking ridge all the way up into western Alaska and the Bering Sea. So in that setup, there's no way we're going to get any storm systems coming into Arizona. This is what you would call a classic La Nina pattern in full effect with a deep trough out there in the east, plenty of cold air spilling south. I think the eastern two-thirds of the nation would see temperatures probably well below normal if this verifies. All right, looking at rainfall for Phoenix, this is coming off of the GFS ensemble going out through the 16th of February, and just forget it. There's no real meaningful precipitation. The ensemble mean around 200ths of an inch, and most of the members show nothing at all. And temperatures off the national blend of models below average today and tomorrow, and then that warming trend will start to take over. And you can see out there toward next week, it's got highs getting toward maybe the upper 70s. So yeah, we're getting into that part of the year where the warmth is slowly starting to creep its way in here, especially in a La Nina year. We can expect that early spring, regardless of what old Poxitani Phil or Agua Fria Freddy says will happen. All right, that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video due back here tomorrow morning. If you enjoy these videos, you can always subscribe, like, share, click that notification bell, leave your comments, questions, and suggestions. I invite you to check out my streaming station. It's called KMGX. We play a lot of music, have a lot of fun over there, myself, and the one and only Michelle involved in the operation of that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. Thanks to our Black Lab, Michael Michelle, for helping us with the content today. And you guys, be safe and have yourselves a phenomenal Wednesday.